It's that Poohda flow, I got my shit together. Switch out design for the baby, I like them padded up. I know it been old, Mr. Baby, I'm a road. Now I'm on the top, I do a real service. Yeah, I'm university, I ain't standing with the Fair West. Remember the travel, work the cricket just so they can test them. Yeah, I'm trapping, now the zipper rolling up the edge. The brother say you got them bad, we keep them home for love. So try to cover, making them a show picture. Let them meet the bros, like that's the nigga that she sleep with. You can't pretend to let her careful who she creeps with. I'm at the door the way I peep shit. Call my father, I'm right to clip. I feel like we ain't riding. Feel a hundred round loud as hell, we giving them on the side. Jump in this candy, moving up, or taking bites. Nigga tell the nigga sitting, I'm staying the eyes. I'm popping. White little friends look like a hockey clip. Pull up in an electric car, bitch, give a shot and look. Her jeans match her purse, 4,000 on her pocketbook. You know that dope city, niggas ain't seeing me. Ain't no kid that just see we be getting up from elbow. Then we ain't really have emotion, but my scale no. I'm trying to serve the bitch, I ain't trying to joke the hoe. That bitch don't serve no purpose, I'ma let her go. She's up in the farm, running water through the breeze. You know I'm out there now, but I'm 16 different things. I don't give a fuck about fast, but for my soul sheets. So I pay a Richard, buzz a dime, and repeat. AMTC class, let's cool, what do you wanna roll? Yeah, whatever you like, baby, just bend it over. It's like you running the hell, you wanna push stroll. 16's a little bit baggy, nigga, you ain't getting old.
You on Facebook?
Yeah, my real name.
Oh, okay. Hold on. What is it?
Zachary Boy.
Zachary what?
Gordon.
Gordon?
Yeah.
Yo, what it do, what it do, what it do? You already know what it is. It's the Chop Up Podcast. We back in the building on this Saturday, bro. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. If y'all just checked that out, that was Boat by my guest, Poohda. That was featuring BSC Ziggy, man. What's going on with you, though, bro?
We're good, bro. We're good with you.
Man, welcome to the Chop Up Podcast, bro. Pensacola's hottest podcast. How you been?
Good, good. Appreciate y'all having me.
Nah, for sure. Man, we're just gonna get right into it, bro. Mobile been making a lot of noise, bro, as far as rap shit though. Pretty much in this area, kinda got that rap shit on a lot.
Oh, definitely.
Talk about the Westside of Mobile. You mentioned it a lot in this project. What's distinctive about the Westside of Mobile compared to like the rest of the city?
The west side, I could say it like newer.
It's
like newer.
Yeah.
Cause everything keep migrating west. So it's like, yeah, it's like, I could just say it's newer. Then like the rest of Mobile is like older, like 1700s.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
Stuff in the west probably started like, it's some spots in the west, like my neighborhood started like 18 something, but you know, most people ain't start moving that way till like, they started shutting down the projects and all that type stuff.
Yeah.
Like that,
So they migrated towards where you from.
Yeah.
And so what's the neighborhood, or where are you from out there?
Wildwood Heights.
Wildwood Heights.
Yeah.
Alright, for sure, man. Like, what's some things that you can tell, like, if somebody, or if you from Mobile, like, what's some things about being on the west side? You know how you can see people and you just know where they from?
Yeah.
What's something about the west side, you be like, oh, that nigga, he a west side nigga.
I don't know, bro. It really, that hard to say though. Ain't it?
Yeah.
Cause they're like, cause people from the west side, for the most part, they from other parts of town.
Oh, yeah.
So it really be hard to say. You got people from the west, they grew up on the west, but they really from the south. But they really from Pritchard.
Yeah.
You know, cause it, you know, so it really hard to say.
Yeah.
Really hard to be distinctive about it, for real.
For
Probably
sure.
if you just went to Davidson. If you went to Davidson, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably from the west side.
Yeah, you for sure from west side.
For the most part.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be, at least. Yeah.
Man, you kind of tall, bro. You play sports?
Yeah, I play football.
Football?
Yeah.
Let me guess. Tight end?
DN.
DN.
Yeah.
Damn, I was close. Just on the wrong side of the
Yeah,
ball.
yeah.
Hell yeah. What y'all was doing? You was getting that quarterback?
Yeah, I was straight though. I played crazy. I played O line and D line in high school.
Yeah.
But when I went to college, I just was playing on D line.
Oh yeah, where you go?
Mississippi Valley State.
Oh okay. Yeah. Oh shit, ain't that Jerry Rice School?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Shout out to that man. That's an HBCU, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who was in y'all conference and shit? Who y'all played against?
Jackson State, Alabama State, Alabama.
Oh y'all in the SWAC.
Yeah, Sweat.
Oh shit. I went to Howard, so we was in the MEAC.
Yeah, y'all the rival conference.
Yeah.
So,
We had the SWAC MEAC battle.
yeah, Celebration Bowl.
Yeah. Nah, for sure. Yeah. The Heritage Bowl was the last thing that I went to. That was a Howard. It was Howard versus FAMU down in Atlanta, and I thought we was gonna win that bitch. But FAMU had us so outnumbered with fans and shit, but we lost.
I ain't gonna lie, fam, you like that.
Yeah, they been like that ever since I played.
Yeah.
Man, what years was that you played, man?
2017 and 2018.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and then so. When you went to school, when you went to college, like what was you studying? What was like your major and shit?
I started out doing computer science, and then like that shit was too hard. So then I had to change my major to PE. Oh God.
Computer science and PE.
Yeah.
But what about computer science that grabbed you though? Because obviously you like something about it. You know what I'm saying?
I just wanted to find the career field I can make the most money in for real.
Yeah, nah, computer science is where it's at when it comes to that.
But I couldn't hang.
Yeah, them classes was crazy.
Yeah, they were wild.
Yeah.
For real.
What classes they had you taking,
I think it
bro?
was like programming 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Couldn't. I think I passed programming 1, then I think I took programming 2 like 2 times and failed them both times, I think.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, that's over. I ain't doing that no more.
Yeah, so then you went to PE, like,
Yeah.
shit, that's harder than a lot of people think, for real.
Yeah. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
I'm like, I ain't finished it though. I ain't finished school though.
Yeah.
I dropped out, but PE wasn't nothing, because I was trying to go to the NFL, so I wasn't worried about nothing. I was like, I'm just take some little easy class to get up out of there.
Yeah. So did injuries hold you back, or just school and it just wasn't your thing?
It just wasn't my thing, and I wanted to transfer schools and all that, so
Yeah.
I ain't really know how to go about it, so I just left school when it was time to go on for Christmas.
Yeah.
I just left school and ain't come back, and then I told myself I was gonna transfer to South, all that.
Yeah.
I ended up getting a job and some more stuff. Then it just was over with.
Yeah. Yeah. Straight up. So you still got 2 years eligibility.
Man, nah, I don't.
For real,
I'ma
you
tell
lost
you,
it?
I'm gonna tell you something so crazy. I just tried to walk on the South like a couple months ago.
Damn.
Just to do it. I just was like, man, I'm gonna just do it.
Yeah.
Them folks told me I ain't hit the transfer portal.
Oh.
I didn't know though. I'm like, nobody told me nothing, so and I guess I ain't tell my school nothing either. So I just left. But my coach ended up calling me while I was at home, like trying to tell me to come back. Woo.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, I got a job now, coach. Whatever. But yeah, they said my clock kept running basically because
you never
officially hit the portal. So they say I can only go play. I can go play D2 or something.
Yeah, you can step down,
but I can't go back to D1. I could appeal it allegedly, but it's probably over with.
Shit, I don't know. Hey, them football dreams.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably step down and play D2. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think it really matter now how the talent just getting spread around with the transfer portal and motherfuckers just not being up to or not having the grades at D1 and just step down to D2 and dominate and shit.
Yeah, like shoot, the only one that close for real was West Florida.
Yeah, that's right here.
And they decent, yeah.
They is decent.
Straight.
I think they won a championship like the second year the football team. It was like the second or third year the football team even existed, bro.
Yeah, they been turned up for
Yeah.
me. West Florida. I don't know if they're that good right now. I know the last couple of years they been like that though.
Yeah, they been straight. So like break down, cause you mentioned New Orleans a lot in your songs. I listened to the project a few times. Dope project, by the way, bro.
I appreciate
you did
that.
your thing. And plus, a lot of people ain't dropping 17, 18 tracks on the projects no more. So it was kind of refreshing that I could let it play through and shit. But you mentioned New Orleans a lot, man. Talk about the correlation that you got with New Orleans.
That one I'm from originally.
Okay.
We moved to Mobile after Hurricane Katrina hit.
Oh, okay.
So that one we moved to Mobile.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm from originally.
Okay. What part?
Gentilly.
Oh, you from Gentilly. Okay. That's like on the outskirts.
Oh, they're like closer to the lake.
Oh, okay.
Closer to the lakefront area.
Got you. So, I seen in your bio and stuff that you had some stuff with like Kid that
Yeah.
out of Ninth Ward, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to rap with G Unit and shit. Oh, he used to rap with Squad. I'm a Squad. Squad up, baby.
Yeah.
Like I'm back in them days. So yeah, really, Nut the Kid used to rap with Squad up for people that know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Before Kid.
Yeah, before the Kid shit. So like, how did you manage to collab with bro?
I had ran into him at South by Southwest.
Yeah.
And I just ran into him and I just was like, I was telling my partner Crickler, I'm like, man, I gotta get this feature from bro.
Yeah.
I gotta get the feature cause I've been listening to him since I was like real little.
Yeah. So you was on him doing the Squad up era too?
I ain't even gonna say Squad up. I say more like Mrs. Officer.
Oh yeah, right there.
And then like I probably, my cousin to put me on stuff. I probably was going back listening to old stuff, but I wasn't just on them at that time. So.
Yeah. Miss Officer was one of the ones that grabbed you to be like, I gotta do a feature with her.
Bro, hard.
Yeah. I ain't like how they played him with the video situation and shit on that shit, bro.
I ain't even put them in there.
Yeah. And then I seen a version with him in there before, but it just never came out.
Yeah, I think I heard something like that. Some little interview like that. I don't know.
Yeah. But so Gentilly, y'all moved out to Katrina. By what grade was you in around that time?
I was in first grade.
Oh, in first grade.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So moved to Mobile. Like, how was it different? Like when you got to Mobile from New Orleans.
It was. I was young, so I wasn't just outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially like in Mobile, I wasn't just moving around and that. So, but it was boring to me at first until I got like old enough to where I could start moving in Mobile and stuff.
Yeah.
Then I was like, oh yeah, this Mobile fresh.
Yeah.
Mobile hard.
For sure.
I like Mobile probably better at that point.
Yeah.
So.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask since you from both. Like, who started Mardi Gras?
Mobile.
You answered that shit fast as hell.
Yeah.
Who got the best Mardi Gras?
Mobile.
My boy said Mobile all the way through and through. How are they different? Cause I never even been to a Mardi Gras in Mobile yet, and I want to.
I ain't been to Mardi Gras in New Orleans since I was little.
Yeah.
But I could say like the difference for real, probably the throws.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we be throwing moon pies and oatmeal cream pies,
Oh,
boxes,
shit.
folks throwing weed, Kaneka sausage, alcohol, they throwing TVs, toaster ovens. Yeah, I swear to God, I'm not lying about none of this. So, and then like New Orleans cool, it's like them folks throwing candy,
and
some beads, and some toys. And you might get
why you say the toys
man,
like
you feel
toys?
You feel? But big ups, you feel me, to New Orleans too. They do it. That's where everybody go for real.
Yeah.
But Mobile really do it. And New Orleans more the party. Like more the party. Mobile the party too, but it's more like a family party.
Oh yeah. It's like different neighborhoods and shit do their own parade or something like that.
What, Mobile?
Yeah.
Yeah. You get sort of kind of like Trina Garden do his own thing.
Yeah.
You know, Preacher Parade. The Avenue Parade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could kind of say that like, basically. Different neighborhoods got their own parade to an extent.
Yeah. So like, what was your household like growing up?
It was great for real. My mama, my grandma, grandpa, my auntie, my little sister. We all staying in one house.
Yeah.
Which everybody looking out for everybody.
Yeah. Was Pops in your life?
He was in my life to an extent, like, but he stayed in Dallas. He moved to Dallas when Katrina hit. Well, like right before Katrina hit, we left the day before.
Yeah.
So he went to Dallas, and I see him like in the summer times. I see him in the summer times, and I see him on Christmas sometimes.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. How y'all relationship now?
It cool. I got like, I got a child now, so it be like way smoother. Like, he be trying to be a grandpa.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's how you got. Hey, look. That's how you gotta do it, bud. You gotta do that shit. So like, when it come to parenting, like it ain't no like book to this shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, what's some things that like when you were getting parented that you didn't like, that when you say, oh, I become a parent, I'm gonna do it this way, blah blah blah. Like,
trying to tell me I can't go places.
Yeah.
Just because.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna say just
ain't no
because.
reason why. Just that.
I give a reason. I give my mama a reason, but she ain't like, my mama kind of like me. She don't like asking nobody for nothing. She don't like, relying on other people. So me going to other people's house, she ain't really like that.
Right.
Like that.
Hell yeah. You think you gonna be different with your kids?
Yeah.
I'm
gonna let them go.
You gonna let them go?
Like, go ahead.
Yeah, shit. That's
not everybody house though.
Yeah.
Not everybody.
Not everybody.
Yeah. But for the most part, I'm gonna go.
Yeah. That's different, man.
Sure.
Shit. That's a hard thing to do. I thought it sound easy, but like, I don't know. It just, to me, 2025 compared to back in the, you know what I'm saying, 80s and 90s, motherfuckers is
time different.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I just think it was more of a community thing back in the days, but like where everybody watched everybody kids type shit. It was just more. Niggas don't be even knowing their neighbors now.
Yeah, facts.
You feel me?
Trying not to even talk to them.
Hey, be avoiding eye contact and everything. I like. You don't even know your neighbors. Like back in the days, you know all the houses. You know everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? Everybody watching everybody kids type shit. And it just, that feel gone. So it's like, hell nah, you can't stay. I ain't letting you stay nowhere.
People just ain't the same, ain't cut the same.
Yeah.
You don't know nobody's intention these days. So it'd be like, I don't even really want to open up to you. Nothing like that. You just stay in your box, I'm gonna stay in mine.
Yeah.
We cordial.
Yeah.
The best way to be for real.
That type shit. Yeah. Man, nowadays everybody got cameras on their houses too, so shit, they just be talking to the camera. That nigga just be going to that bitch looking at that shit on their phone and shit, like shit, let me see what's going on in the neighborhood. Hell yeah. That shit crazy, man. Man, you said a line in one of your songs, never played for Carolina, but she gonna do it for the cam. I'm from North Carolina, bro. So, my ears did like this when you said that shit. I said, oh, he talking that shit.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
Man, what be like some of your, how you come up with some of the creative things that you, like the creative flows and shit? Do the beat grab you like that, or you just write?
The beat
grab you?
The beat, yeah. Depending on how the beat is.
Yeah.
I just come up with stuff early. I can't lie, I just be coming up with stuff.
That shit made my ears perk. I said, oh, he said some Carolina shit in there. Like, she gonna do it for the cam. That's wild. Man, what's the most exciting thing that happened to you since you've been doing this music shit? As far as like performance wise, like what's some crazy shit that happened, man?
Shit. Probably open up a hunch, so that was hard.
Oh man,
that was hard, yeah. That
had to be. That was in Atlanta?
Oh, that was Mobile.
Ooh, how that, man, walk me through that night, bro. How that shit went? That's right, behind the scene footage, my boy.
Yeah. Shit, it was fresh though, like pulled up. Like we had chill, drank for a while.
Yeah.
Popped it for a little second, got on stage, did the little show, then Huncho pulled up, and then shit, we had, I was supposed to go up there, I ain't even go up there, I had went back in the session,
yeah,
and then shit, just drank, left, went home, but it would turn though, like, it would turn, it was a blur. It was a blur though.
It was a blurry night. It was one of them nights.
Yeah, for sure.
One of the greatest nights ever. I barely remember.
Yeah, it was lit though, man. I don't lie. It was lit.
Yeah. So it was like, how was Honcho though? Like, you know how sometimes people open up for people, they don't even get to talk to the
he was cool.
folks. He was cool and shit.
Folk,
He seemed cool though.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
he was cool people.
Yeah, man. So how was the reaction to you performing? Like how was the crowd reaction and shit?
I'd say that like I definitely had their attention.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
They just was looking.
Like, it ain't the same. Like when they looking, they actually interested though. For real.
Yeah,
for
they
real.
looking. They just like everybody just was in there like this.
Yeah.
They wasn't even bobbing their head. Man, them niggas just.
But then I bet someone came over to talk to you afterwards and shit.
Yeah.
That's how you know, bro. That's how it be though. Now motherfuckers just be having their phone. You be seeing the phone light. You be like, damn, I don't know if they feeling this shit or not,
Right.
bro. Like,
But in my head, I really like give a fuck.
Yeah.
I just was like, I feel it.
Yeah.
I'm finna pop it in this bitch. Fuck like that.
hey, that's what make people start rocking with you though.
Okay.
When you like, I don't give a fuck. I feel that shit myself. Dog. Niggas start like getting the vibe from you and shit. Like, hell yeah, that's crazy, man. Run it with the infamous twins, bro. How did that collaboration come about, bro?
Just being in the same studio.
Mm-hmm.
Just being in the same studio. Noah Kid.
Yeah.
Blue Magic. Just ran into him and shit. Just started working.
Yeah. Blue Magic is a studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zed on the west side. Yeah.
Okay.
Zed Road. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's the one that you frequent the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one I go to.
Okay.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah. Shout out to Blue Magic, man.
Shout out to Blue Magic, man. Noah Kid.
Yeah.
Everybody. Man.
Yeah. That's the engineers that you name?
Noah Kid. You got Noah Kid. You got Spank Lee, CeeLo, Bambino.
Mm-hmm.
You got First Out. You got Kenzie.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think who else. Oh, you got Duke. Duke hard. Duke did the song Boat that I
That
know
one
was
with
Zig.
Zig?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then shit, Sosa be recording too. CTC Sosa. He an
Mhm.
artist, but he be recording too.
Spank Lee an artist too.
Yeah,
Man.
Spank Lee an artist.
Yeah.
Spank Lee hard.
Yeah. I think I got one of his older projects.
Yeah. That boy been rap. He been snapping.
Yeah. I seen a couple of microphone dropping mics that he had too back in the day. Him and Ziggy though, for real.
Yeah.
Him and Ziggy been doing it for a minute.
Yeah.
They been making noise in Mobile. Yeah.
Hard.
Nah, for sure, man. So, like, for you and for anybody that looks up to you that's trying to get into this music shit, like, what do you think the key to success is in this music?
Just working. You gotta work, but work in the right directions too. Don't
Yeah.
just be running in place. Like,
Yeah. Nah, you good.
You gotta invest in yourself. You gotta spend some money.
Yeah.
Folk be thinking this shit be free. You gotta spend some money. And yeah,
I think a lot of times artists spend money, but they be just by not knowing spend money in the wrong places, bro.
yeah, for sure.
Like it be hard. Like I don't think it's a like straight path for that everybody can do. I think the path gonna be different depending on the type of artist you are and shit. But like one of the things that I think just be like, man, what are you doing? Is when people like constantly. It's alright to do it a couple times, but constantly doing like showcases and shit. How you feel?
Yeah.
How you feel? You feel the same?
Yeah, I do. But it different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
So might be that type of artist that need to do showcases. Somebody got my ear and told me some shit that was just real. It was like, you want to get paid for shows, the fuck you keep doing it for free for? Like, as soon as they said, I'm like, I ain't doing them hard no more.
Yeah.
But they good for practice though, still. Like,
Nah, they are.
You feel me? You gotta practice. So they definitely good for practice. Go up there, work on your craft.
Work on your
So
stage presence.
Exactly.
That's mainly like the thing that I see with a lot of artists, especially here in Pensacola. Like I go out to these showcases and shit, and the whole time I'm just looking like, what you gonna do when you get on stage? Like, I know you ain't just gonna stand there in that one spot and rap. And since some people forget that they even got the mic in their hand. You know what I'm saying?
They just rapping out loud.
Yeah. I'm like, what are you doing, man? Can't nobody hear you, dog.
But nah, them hard, they definitely good for practice though.
Yeah.
They good. Then you can see other people doing stuff. You can watch them, see how they move, they mannerism, they movement. So it's like, all right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's it's good. It's good for certain things. I just feel like just don't overdo it.
Right.
Don't do like 20, 30 of them hoes. Like, just, don't overdo it now.
And you know what? You know what's a mistake? Oh, I'm gonna point this out. I want people that's tuning in to check to really hear this part too. A mistake that artists make that do the showcases, that do a lot of them, is they do a new song every time. You gotta do the song that motherfuckers know that you got them familiar with. You gotta keep doing that bitch. If you gonna keep doing showcase, do something so that when you on stage, a motherfucker ain't just standing there just looking at your shit. You gotta do a song that they know.
Definitely.
Hell yeah.
Definitely.
I'm like, bro, why you? Hey, I just did this. I'm fresh out the studio. I just dropped this. You think somebody gonna want to hear that shit?
Yeah.
Man?
You right though. You right.
That's a mistake that I be like this. It'd be some artists I be like, I know a couple of your songs, and you ain't
did
nail one,
Yeah.
nail one that I knew. So why you got up there and did that shit, bro?
Facts though. That's facts. That's facts.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it sound like some shit I do. I ain't like, and when as you saying on the thing, I'm like, damn, hell yeah, I be like, oh yeah, this song hard. You know it. But nah. That's why everybody just sitting there looking at your ass. Nobody know this shit, nigga. What the fuck?
Fuck is you doing?
Oh god.
When you got this shit, everybody know, nigga, you gonna hit this one.
Come on, bro.
So man, look, I call out lyrics that you say that I think is funny, man.
Okay.
Bruh, have you really faced a blunt in front of a chick that wanted to smoke? You just faced the whole blunt.
I said that?
Yes.
What song I said that?
You see?
I ain't say that.
Yeah.
That probably was a feature.
Oh,
That probably one of the features said that.
it might have been a feature.
That was
It might have been a feature. I like, oh
yeah,
shit.
I don't do that. I don't do that.
I like, bro, face the blunt. Well, how about this one? Is it okay for white folks to say the N-word if they ain't racist?
My white boy said I ain't say that neither. But I can
You
see
know
that's
what
a
I'm
feature,
talking
but I
about?
know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But oh shit, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. I swear, like in Mobile, the way Mobile cut is like shit. White folks grow up, you feel me?
Just
and
tough as-
around us. You
Yeah.
feel me? So it's like it depends though.
Yeah.
You know, but half the time, shit, them niggas just like us for real. Ain't too much racial shit be going on in Mobile like that.
Right.
Very slim. Probably cause we done been through it so bad prior.
Yeah.
You know, in the old days, shit. Now it's like white boys be just as tough as the niggas.
Yeah.
So I don't really care. Just as long as you ain't saying it with the ER.
With the hard ER.
Yeah, like
Yeah. That changed everything.
definitely. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't even say that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm about to say I'd probably be offended if somebody black put the hard ER on that shit.
You like, I don't even say that.
Like, you can tell you ain't from our tribe, motherfucker.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Uncle Rookie.
Hell nah, man. Damn, that was a feature lyric. Damn, I gotta go back, bro. I gotta go back on that. That's crazy. But what's your favorite? I'm gonna ask you first. What's your favorite song on the project?
Probably like high maintenance.
High Maintenance.
High maintenance by January 15th by with Cricket Letter.
Yeah.
Shout out Cricket Letter, man. That's about it. For real, and I like I'm trying to think. I'm gonna just go with them two for now.
Okay.
Go with them two for now.
All right. And tell me why High Maintenance and why January?
High maintenance, cause it's just like I just feel like I was just ripping that bit.
Yeah.
I was hitting that bit like 3 different ways, like fast, up-paced, like an up-paced tempo, and I'm hitting it with like 3 different flows.
Yeah.
I'm just switching it. And then January 15th, cause shit like an old Cash Money beat, and like shit, we just ripping that bit. Cricket Letter started off, he ripped that bit. We just on straight trap shit.
Yeah.
And I hopped on that bit, ripped it, straight trap shit. So it's like, yeah, I like that too.
Yeah. Cricket Letter. That's
Yeah.
Oh, you
Probably
Crooked
right
Letter.
up that Crooked
Okay,
Letter, yeah.
okay. Yeah, you did snap on there.
God.
You definitely snapped on there. All right. So, and then January 15th.
Yeah.
That's the one with. That's the one with Crooked
Crooked
Letter on
Letter,
there. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you which one I like. I like Issues.
Issue. That hard.
Yeah, I like Issues.
Issue is hard. Issue hard. My boy
Man.
Jay on there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to walk me through. Like some shit that you was going through that made you come up with that song, bro.
Hey, it speak for itself.
Cause I felt you. I said, oh nah, he gotta talk about this shit. Like,
Hey, 'cause shit, I know I got issues,
yeah.
but you know,
Yeah.
we all ain't perfect, but you know, I'm just working on it.
Yeah.
You know, and I like her love helped me get through shit like that.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, nigga know he got issues, trying to be a better person, all that. So
Yeah.
that really where it came from.
Yeah.
Just being for real.
Yeah. So like, how you come to that realization? Sometimes it be the person that you really care about just being real with you, telling you that shit, and it just sit on you and shit. You be like, damn, I really am tripping.
Yeah. Shit. Is that you could say that, but I self-reflect a lot. Like
Yeah.
I look in the mirror.
For sure, you
and
got
like,
to.
I just knowing I just be doing dumbass shit. I just be seeing it. You feel me?
You just be like, I'm on that dumb shit, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I just be knowing I be off the rails sometimes.
Yeah.
I be tripping sometimes. And it's just part of growth, just trying to be a better person, all that shit.
Yeah.
You know, knowing what I should do, what I shouldn't do. You know, situations I should put myself in, I shouldn't put myself in.
Mm-hmm.
What I should put other situations I should put other people in and not put other people in also.
Yeah.
So it's like what I'm projecting to. So it's about me being a better person so I can project, you know, good energy and good shit amongst the people around me.
Yeah.
And not bullshit. So
That's real.
yeah.
You come to that realization when you as an artist too, especially like when you got emotion for real,
Sure.
because you don't want nothing dumb as hell to stop the emotion, bro.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. And saying that, I'm about to roll right into some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you, because it's a lot of shit that's been stopping a lot of artists' motion here lately, like these RICO charges, bro. That's going on in hip hop. Like, how you feel about this shit, bro?
Shit. It's like shit. When you in the streets, it's just certain shit you subject to when you put yourself in them situations. So I guess you don't put yourself in them situations.
Mhm.
It's easy to say.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it. I ain't just, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just saying it, but kind of, I'm speaking for myself. I'm trying to avoid certain situations myself.
Yeah.
So you just gotta move correctly. Easier said than done.
Easier said than
But
done,
just
for
stay
sure.
out the way.
Yeah. When with rap music, and they just base it so much on authenticity and
Mhm.
shit like that, to the point where now it seems like rappers gotta rap about what they living right now. I think that's the difference between like me talking about growing up listening to NWA and listening to artists versus now, where it's like everything just so fast and like live, and that you just right in the artist's face at all times. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you one thing that bothered me, like about I'll give like an example, Lil Durk. Now mind you, listening to drill music, I always was like never chose a side. I would listen to both sides. Like I listen to Durk and niggas from Old Block and all that shit, but I turn around and listen to the niggas from St. Lawrence. I listen to 63rd, same
63rd,
FBG
yeah.
Duck and the rest of them niggas, man. I listen to them too, cause I really got turned on to drill after JoJo from JoJo
JoJo and
clap back at Chief Keef with
Yeah.
the 300K song.
Yeah.
That's when I really was like, oh shit, like, and that's when I was going back and forth. But like the fast forward to now, bro, Dirk in a crazy situation like that, a whole RICO charge and all of that, and I really feel like he's moved because a lot of fans was like, "You ain't slide for Vaughn" type shit. Like, what is it? Why, bruh? Why do you think that you have to let all your shit go because of,
Shit.
you know what I'm saying? You stop the motion.
Niggas moving off emotion.
Yeah.
Niggas moving off emotion.
Yeah, off of emotion.
Yeah. And shit, like, when you a street nigga, you don't like feeling played.
Mm-hmm.
Think that's half of it.
Yeah.
Emotion and not want to feel played.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Not want to look like no bitch. And it be fucked up. Like, sometimes as a man, you gotta put your ego to the side when you got a lot of shit.
Right.
You know, got a lot of shit to handle. They just be like, man, fuck this shit.
Way too much to lose, bro. Way too much. You know what I'm saying? For that. Cause how that's gonna benefit you? But niggas gonna listen to your music more now that you locked up for some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
How that's gonna benefit your kids?
That's true. That's true. Hope it work out though.
Yeah, I hope it work out for Dirt too though. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure, man. The storm is over now. And you sampled The Storm Is Over Now, gospel song, bro. Like, what was the inspiration to create that?
Shit. Noah Kid made the beat. Shout out Noah Kid. But shit, it just was like that kind of how I was feeling too. Like, it was a lot of shit had went on prior to that.
Mm-hmm.
And I just was feeling like, yeah, the storm over now. Like, we finna get to bigger and better things. That really how I felt for real.
Yeah. So when he making the beat, do he go off of y'all just talking? Cause I know like when you locked in with a producer and shit like that, sometimes a session might be y'all just talking for real.
Yeah.
Before some creativity come up, cause that was a crazy sample. I like that one. I like that one a lot, bro.
Appreciate it.
Cause I just by him sampling that and having that as the hook, like it just make you want to talk about some shit that niggas is going through and shit like that. You wanted that bitch just knocked it out.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. When you in the studio recording, do you punch in or do you write?
Yeah, I punch.
You punch?
Yeah.
Why you think that method is better?
So I got like just be in the moment doing it. Like I'm hearing the beat playing. Like I'm feeling the vibe. I'm doing it right then.
Yeah.
Now I will like sometimes I write like 1 or 2 bars. In the beginning. Sometimes I write. I say this. Sometimes I will write. I write like 4, 5 bars, but I write a good amount of it. Maybe like not even half the song, a quarter of a song, and I freestyle the rest. But most of the time, like I go in there, I might give myself 1 bar, 2 bars, and I just go freestyle the rest of it.
Oh damn. Yeah.
Just punch in.
Shit, you just came up with that on your own, or you seen somebody else do some shit like that, bro?
I say like I watched a couple people for sure. I watched some folks do it. Like I kind of made my own method with writing a little something, then doing that. But I definitely seen how people punch in.
Yeah.
I seen how they do it. Like they'll hit a beat. Nigga might mumble what they think they want to say. Type shit, and then find the words to fit it.
Yeah.
Type shit. I done seen that. So,
Who were some rap influences that you had when you was coming up?
Lil Wayne, Drake, Future, BG. About it.
Lil Wayne, Drake, Future, and BG. Damn, that's mean, bro.
Soulja Slim.
Yeah, Soulja Slim was one of mine. Mac too. Well, yeah, Soulja Slim.
Hey, crazy. I ain't never really listened to Mac like that.
Oh.
I ain't listened to him too much. I heard a couple songs by him.
Yeah. Nah,
I just ain't heard too much from him. And
yeah.
It was just cross.
I'm happy to see him out. Shit.
Yeah.
For real.
Yes.
I ain't ever think he was gonna get out.
Who, Mac?
Yeah, him and C Murder went down for like the craziest, most bizarre stories, bro. Like, what?
Man.
That shit crazy, man.
Stay out of the way.
That's easier said than done too.
Exactly. Sometimes that should be right in your face.
Man, just come and get you, man. What are 3 things that Poohda just absolutely love?
My family. I ain't even gonna say money. I say motion
Mm-hmm.
and music.
Family, motion, and music.
Yeah.
That's real shit, man. So like, obviously, when you're an artist, I think most rap artists listen to things outside of rap. Who are some like people that you listen to or influences that you had outside of rap music?
Who were that made that song? I'm in love with this shape for you. Ed Sheeran. He fire. Adele fire.
Adele is fire.
Adele fire. Trying to think who else I listen to.
Adele fire.
It's a lot of little songs. Like I don't know. You go to my Apple playlist. I've been and downloaded one song by a whole bunch of niggas that don't do no type of rapping.
Yeah.
Nigga might be singing and some more shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else. I'm just going doing 2 for now. Frank Ocean fire too.
Frank Ocean was fire. For sure.
Then a couple of old school singers.
Like who? That's what I want to hear right now.
What that shit called? I'm trying to think what that little group called with that dude that he was like the main singer. He did his own shit. Damn.
Shit, I name a few of them.
Nah,
I know.
Damn, what's
Back in the days.
Yeah,
Like your mama and them would listen to them.
Like my grandma and them.
Like shit,
trying to
you
think.
got shit. The Isley brothers, Ron
Isley
ended
Brothers
up doing
fire,
it.
but
Oh,
the damn, what that shit called?
you talking about wait, who?
Bruh, hold up.
Charlie Wilson.
Nah.
He
Hold
was
up.
with the Gap Band, then he
Hold
did
up.
solo shit.
Hold up. I got shit. My phone called the Whispers. I don't know who these folks is.
Oh yeah,
Who is he?
You definitely in your grandma
I
bag
don't
with
know
the
what
whispers.
I don't know what I listen to. You can't lie. I got it
Bro
downloaded.
got the whispers in his playlist.
Got it
dog.
downloaded.
I ain't even mad at you, dog.
Yeah,
At least it's good music.
Yeah.
You say the whispers, well, ain't nobody gonna be disappointed at
I
you.
don't know what that got. Hey.
He was trying to find a sample or some shit.
Yeah, I get it. Hey,
Bro, I got the whispers in there. Man, my grandma be so proud of you. dog. You need to hang with more people like Pooh. He got a good sense of music. He got the whispers in there.
Got the whispers.
He got my group in there.
Hey.
Put the playlist. I don't want to hear yours no more. You watch sports?
Different. Yeah.
So you played football. Who is your football team?
College NFL.
Both.
The Saints and LSU. And South Alabama, go Jags, man.
Oh yeah, throw them in there. Huh?
Gotta throw the Jags in there.
Yeah, New Orleans, man. What y'all gonna do? The Saints. Cause I went down there and watched my team. Nah, we ain't spank y'all. Y'all had us scared.
Oh, you talking about the
my
Panthers?
squad. Nah. Right, bro. All right, I'm gonna put this out there because I am from Carolina, but you know the Panthers ain't come around till like '95. So like niggas already had teams and was established. But most of my family from DC, so I'm a Commanders for sure. And there's a lot of Commanders fans in Carolina because they was already.
They ain't had nothing on
They-
it. On
yeah.
the East Coast over there.
You know what I'm saying?
So what?
So a lot of motherfuckers was fucking with Washington
Yeah, they're the closest thing.
Yeah.
And then what you got Philly on top of that.
on
the
top
Giants,
of that, and then the Giants. Yeah.
Shit.
So we was fucking with, but everybody, most of my family is Redskins
You
/
ain't never
Commanders.
thought about the Jaguars? Cause they came in the 90s.
They came in '95 with Carolina.
Yeah,
they both.
expansion team.
Yeah, they both came in at the same time, type shit. So, yeah, but yeah, Commanders came down there. And I went to that game in New Orleans. That shit was lit.
Jay Dane, he pulled it on.
Yeah, he
Bro,
did.
pulled
But
it.
at LSU, so
Yeah. That's why I couldn't even be mad.
Yeah.
About that,
Yeah, we needed him, bro. I promise you, our team had a curse on us since Doug Williams, bro. I'm talking about. I feel like we played the shit out of him after he won the Super Bowl, and then we ain't been shit since.
Y'all won a Super Bowl?
Yeah,
I ain't know that.
that's what I'm saying.
It was crazy.
And it was with Doug Williams with a black quarterback. We won
That's
a
wild.
Super Bowl with bro, and then just toss bro to the wood. That's me. Then tossed, bro, to the wolves, bro. It was crazy.
Nah, that's wild.
Yeah, he ended up retiring in Tampa, at Tampa Bay. And I was just like, but our team just really went, I don't know, we was cursed after that. Man, it's been decades of us having losing seasons,
My
bro.
whole childhood, I ain't never remember y'all being good. I swear
See?
to God. Y'all been cheating my whole life. You know, man, with Giants,
Yeah.
Chiefs,
He
Panthers,
said we've been cheeks our whole life.
Panthers. Yeah, they wasn't there.
Panthers was an almost team 2 times, though. They almost won.
Somebody Super Bowl,
Yeah.
Cam Newton.
Yeah.
And that shit, I ain't even gonna lie, my team, we were ass. I ain't gonna lie, that's why I was so happy we won that Super Bowl. We been ass for shit half my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all used to have paper bags over y'all face, but the ain'ts.
Yeah. Man.
That's crazy, man. But nah, what y'all think y'all need to do now to make y'all to get back up there the way y'all were?
We need some cap room for real.
Y'all need what?
Cap room.
Oh yeah, nah, y'all do.
Yeah.
Damn.
We ain't got no cap. And then like most of our star players are like 5. Them niggas like old. Them niggas like 30 plus.
Yeah.
It's like what are we doing?
Yeah.
Quarterback position is scared.
Yeah, that shit up for grabs. Yeah.
We got Riddler. I think that's how you say it, Riddler.
Or Rattler. Yeah. Cause I remember because he had me scared down there. That he almost brought the Saints back against the Commanders. Yeah. Y'all missed the 2-point conversion and lost.
Rattler straight.
Yeah.
He's straight. Well, I'm like they keep pouring into him. He might can do it.
Yeah, I think he played better than what's y'all starting
Derek Carr.
Yeah, bruh.
Yeah.
I don't know what made y'all do that.
I ain't gonna lie though.
It looked good at first.
It ain't a terrible move though,
yeah.
But it's just like now we stuck with it. Like damn. He ain't bad. You seen the first 2 games this year? This last year?
He fired now.
Bro,
but he gon' throw picks, bro. He gon' throw them. Like Winston too. James Winston.
He ain't as bad as James.
He ain't as bad as James.
His efficiency way better.
Yeah.
James fire. He ain't scared.
He gonna throw a deep ball.
That's what I like
he
about
gonna
James.
throw some touchdowns.
He ain't scared. He gonna throw the ball.
But that mother gonna throw picks. He gonna throw pick 6s though.
But I feel like Derek Carr, I don't know if it's the offense. I feel like he be too conservative.
Yeah.
He be way too conservative, like slant. You feel me? Little post.
Yeah.
Play action, throw another post.
He dinking and dunking.
You feel me? And that's cool.
Throw that bitch.
It's cool, but it's like, bro, you gonna have to
stretch a defense.
Feel me? Make them niggas respect your arm. Like, throw that bitch.
Yeah. Hell yeah. What about basketball? You watch that?
I don't really watch it that much. Like, I'm a Pelicans fan.
Yeah.
But like, we ass. I don't even watch that shit. I don't watch none of that. Zion always.
He from Carolina too. I mean,
Carolina?
he from North Carolina. Oh, South Carolina, I think.
Okay.
He was South Carolina, but yeah, but he played at Duke.
Yeah, sure did.
Yeah, he played at Duke. I thought he was going. He alright though, but
Yeah.
he ain't healthy enough. I think he get hurt too much.
Man, that man could be a superstar.
Yeah.
He just be tripping. I don't know. Like from what I be seeing, it be seeming like it's just New Orleans.
It might be though.
It be seeming like it's just the organization, like, or it's just the city. I don't know what it is, but you go somewhere else, you be fine. You go to Miami or something, you go somewhere else, you'll probably be fine.
Yeah, nah, that's true.
I don't want to go nowhere though.
Yeah.
But it just be looking like, bro, I ain't working. I think we done traded Brandon Ingram.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we be tripping, bro. We ain't gonna ever be nothing.
Move back up to the mic so we can hear you and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you watch like ESPN and shit. Have you seen the shit about like LeBron standing up, going off on Stephen A. Smith? You seen that shit?
I seen that.
You think that was some justifiable shit to do, or what?
I would have did it, but I ain't gonna say it's justified.
Yeah.
I keep.
You recognizing when you're on your dumb shit, huh?
Yeah. I would have did it too, but I wouldn't have said. I don't feel like he was right for doing it because Stephen A. commentator. That's his job to talk shit about your son.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't really talk shit. He really said some valid shit. He was like, you need to LeBron, you wrong. Then they need to be in the G League. Let them develop.
Yeah.
But honestly, like, if you seen his last little couple games, he been acting.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he been acting up.
he been acting.
I bet. Yep. So damn, man, like, give me something that that you want the fans to know that we haven't discussed in this interview.
Shit, I don't know how to swim.
You ever tried to learn?
Yeah. I know how to swim a little bit. Like I don't know how to. You know how folks be talking about they know how to float or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know how to float.
You don't know how to tread water?
I can't stop.
Yeah.
I gotta just keep going. If I stop,
You
I'm
can't
drown.
just do like this in place.
If I stop, I'm gonna drown. So that's why I say I don't know how to swim.
Yeah. Man, you hilarious, dog. Hey, that shit crazy, man. Top places to eat in Mobile.
Shit, it's too many. It's too
Shit.
many places to eat.
Give me 3.
Damn, top wild though. Like what we looking for? What you want? Yo, you know we seafood.
Hey,
seafood.
all right, yeah, let's start there.
Shit. I shouldn't even said that.
Dang.
Goddamn. But let me come up with a couple of places. Once was awesome. Yeah, once was pretty decent. Bluegill. I only ate that like twice. Bluegill here.
Bluegill.
Yeah, on the causeway. Friday.
Fry Daddy.
Crack wings. Gotta get the crack wings.
Oh
And
shit.
you gotta get the cheese and the crack on the fry when you come to the city.
Oh shit.
Hot spot too.
Hearts.
And I fuck with Raj. They been on Raj's net lately about them sides, bro. But I fuck with Raj.
You fuck with the sides?
Nah.
You don't.
I ain't no picky nigga, so
But
I can say like I don't care. I
Yeah.
just be eating.
Yeah.
And I eat them sides. They say they sides be like shit out the can. But you know I ain't tripping like shit. I don't be tripping. Throw some ranch on that shit everything. They ribs. Yeah. Ribs like that. Trying to think what else. Yeah, we gotta get on like a real city staple.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get.
Big A's Bando pretty fat on the Z Road.
That sound like
on
some
that,
wings.
On that west side.
What they specialize in?
Yeah, they got all type of shit on it.
That soul food and shit? Like, what is?
I ain't even gonna overdo it. I don't even really know. I eat that too many times.
What you
They
get?
fine. Everybody go.
What you get when you go?
I got like the chicken sandwich.
Oh.
Real fine.
Yeah,
Chicken.
fine.
I ain't gonna lie. The chicken was about this big.
Oh,
though.
shit.
I don't know where they got that chicken from. That big about this big.
Damn.
On chicken patty. I'm not lying. Big ass Bando 5.
Yeah.
And Trey Page right on side of it. It used to be in the mall. Everybody was going to Trey Page. Mojo's like I'm just naming shit on the Z Road now. Mojo's right. Like,
That's on the west side?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Z
they
Road.
all west side shit now.
Yeah. Shit, what we just doing straight west side shit.
Yeah.
Mandarin Kitchen, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to Mandarin Kitchen.
Yeah.
Man. University Boulevard, University of
Chinese
Chill.
in the city.
Best Chinese?
Best Chinese in the city.
Oh, they,
You know what? I ain't even gonna overdo it like that neither. They fine. They fine. I ain't gonna make them folks go all the way over there and be like, it's good for the west side. We used to walk up to the we used to walk up to that bitch.
Yeah.
It's good for that shit.
Hell yeah.
Wemo's fine. Wemo's like west. They're down there like our part of the west. It considered the west side, but like they don't even call it West Mobile no more because the west is stretched out.
Oh, okay.
So somewhere further, like that was like the real suburbs that like that way now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Wemo's fine.
That's what's up. Man, we towards the end of the interview, man. I want to do something different that I ain't never did before on these interviews. I want to go ahead and come up with a prediction for next football season. And I want you to say who you think going to win the Super Bowl in the 2025-2026 season. And this going to be the run back. We're going to run it back right at playoff time next year.
Damn. Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, you think they back for blood? They
Yeah,
mad?
gotta be.
Yeah. Cause they got their ass whooped.
Yeah.
Bad.
They gotta come. They gotta
In New
come.
Orleans.
Yeah. Toe up.
Yeah.
Toe up. I'm gonna say Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
Not them, the Ravens, or the
Lamar overdue. I don't know what this curse is in the
I
playoffs.
don't know
bro.
what's up, bro. I don't know what's going on, but he better go next year.
Yeah.
Better go.
No excuses.
No excuses.
Especially if they got Derrick Henry and they get Genty from Boise State. That's what I heard.
I don't even think they need, bro.
Yeah.
But nah, probably because Derrick Henry's starting to get a little old.
Yeah.
They probably need somebody.
Yeah. Man, let the people know where they can find you at on social media and how to find your projects on digital platforms.
So you can find me at Poohda, P00HDA_ on Instagram, and Poohda on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, everything.
Hell yeah. Before you even see it, I'm gonna let you know. In a couple of weeks, I'm also it's another Poohda spelled just like yours. It's actually a female here in Pensacola.
I know. I've seen it.
Okay.
She's fine.
She is
too.
fine.
Yeah.
She fine. I'm interviewing her next month in April. I was just like, damn,
That's
they
crazy.
spell their name the same way and all, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to you, bro. I appreciate you coming through, bro.
Appreciate it, bro.
We got to get some shit done. We got to get you to sign the wall and do a little drop, bro. But y'all out there, make sure that y'all subscribe to our YouTube page. Follow us on Instagram, too. It's the Chop Up Podcast. You know, it's the one with the axe. Hey, check it out. Poohda from Mobile. Go check out his album, man, For You on all digital platforms, bro. It's hard, for real. I like Issues, but when y'all listen to it, y'all let me know which one y'all like. And we out.